Okay, so I was debating whether to film this or not. I'm not going to do an intro, but of course, a couple of days ago, I did express the fact that I received a very weird DM. It was threatening and etc. Whilst it was initially quite scary, I was just like, no one's going to write a whole DM, accurately depicting my location and where I am, and then threaten to jump me. Normally, you would just jump someone. That's just where I'm from. That's just how it is. You don't write a whole damn, we saw you at this place, this location. This is not a James Bond movie. This is not GTA. Normally you just jump someone. So whilst it was interesting and I took it quite deeply, I evidently made a police report. I live with two friends. One of them is a detective. One of them is a police officer. So I'm in good hands, guys. But I also, filed a police report. Not that the police in the UK are really going to do anything, guys. I just feel like the police don't really care about men of color, to be honest with you. I'm just going to keep it real. We're just seen as thugs. We're just seen as problematic. I've got a beard. They might see me as, God forbid anything happens and it becomes, in the public eye and the police know about it and they'll link me to somebody in ISIS and say Murad is ISIS. Do you know what I'm saying? I just feel like everything is so racially profiled that when it comes to our metropolitan police in the UK, they just don't really care about us. The stats prove it. It is what it is. I don't really have faith in the police system when they were recently exposed for significant racist messages in regards to Meghan Markle. He was part of the royal family, child. So I just feel like the police are a mess. But anyway, it's always good to report things. But something did happen a couple of days ago when I was walking back from the gym. Granted, it gets dark very early, 4, 5 p.m. at night. And I was walking back from the gym it was around 7 p.m. It was quite dark. And, of course, I decided to take a back road. And, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. And right near to my home, there was this car parked. And this car that was parked at night kept flashing its lights at me. I've never had that before. It kept flashing its lights at me, basically indicating to me, come to the car, flashing its lights 3 to 5 times. And I looked at it and I just stopped for a minute, not for a minute, for 2 seconds. And obviously I didn't walk to the car, stranger danger, but I walked right past it. But that experience is very weird to me. I've never experienced that. So I was just I don't know. So I also think it's important for me to create a digital footprint online when it comes to discussing stuff like this. I have this platform, use it to my defense. That's also another reason for why I'm daily and consistent, because if there comes a time that I'm not daily and consistent, people will be like, where's Murad? And then therefore there's a questioning behind it. People are going to question, where has he gone? So I feel like that could aid into my benefit, God forbid. But it was just very bizarre. I don't know if anybody's even experienced that. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe I'm being OTT. But I think it's just good to be protective. Obviously, for those who don't know, there was a recent knife threat that I had about we can see if he keeps speaking about Palestine. Was it even about Palestine? I don't even know. Because I'm not the only one who speaks about Palestine, guys. The world does. Now, granted, I speak about it more on Instagram than anywhere. That's my other platform where I'm very, very upfront. Free Palestine all day, every day on my chest. But could that be in disguise? I don't know. I don't want to overthink this, but I just felt like to see a car dark at night kept flashing its lights at me, a parked car, somebody was in there indicating for me to walk to them, was weird. All I felt was weird. So I don't know. Make of this what you will, but I thought it would be good to have a digital footprint of this conversation. Somebody was like, well, why are you coming online? I mean, having an online presence can help you in these positions. Filing a police report, the police don't take these things serious, guys. Unfortunately, they just don't. Maybe I'm still being followed to some kind of extent. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to silence myself in any way. I don't want people to think that I'm going to do that. Absolutely not. But just a quick 3-minute update because it is just interesting. And maybe I'm overthinking. I don't know. Anyway, subscribe if you guys want to. And yeah.